Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into the new super coupons for Harbor Freight going on from yesterday, September 29th, through basically the first couple weeks of October to the 12th. Now keep in mind that this and the upcoming October parking lot sale are going to overlap. The parking lot sale is from the 6th for ITC members through the 12th. If you're not an ITC member, Friday the 10th through Sunday the 12th, the parking lot sale is still going to be going on during this coupon sale as well. So there are going to be some things during the parking lot sale that are going to be better deals than what we're seeing here. So if you can wait till the 8th, or if you're an ITC member, or I'm sorry, the 10th, and then if you're an ITC member, if you can wait till the 6th, some of these things might be worth waiting on. So getting into it, first up we have the air tools and compressors. So we have a couple of McGraw units here and then some Merlin hoses. The McGraw, you're looking at the 20 gallon and the 29 gallon. The 20 gallon is 135 psi while the 29 gallon is 165 psi. Both of them on pretty decent deals. The 20 gallon down $50 to $200, the 29 gallon down to $500 from $570. During the parking lot sale, you're not going to have either one of those, but there is a McGraw of similar size. This is the 21 gallon 175 psi at $250 down from $280. So not quite as much savings, but there is, a couple other McGraws there. And then you will also have some Fortress things on sale, whereas these super coupons, nothing is included for the Fortress lineup. Both of these are pretty good savings, 20% on the air hose and then $20 off the air hose reel. As far as the automotive tools, we're looking at the jacks here. First, we see the 3-ton with rapid pump. This is not the low profile, but during the parking lot sale, you are going to see the low profile on sale. This is the 2-ton at $90 and the 3-ton at $100, both of those being the low profile version. And then they're also going to have the Daytona, as you saw here, the 4-ton Daytona, the 2-ton low profile aluminum. So quite a few on sale during the parking lot sale. But as of right now, they have a decent deal. This isn't a bad deal, but you can get the low profile version for an even better deal if you can wait till the parking lot sale. The Daytona 1,300 pound capacity self-loading wheel dolly, these are really nice to have, especially if you got project cars and things and you got to move them around with maybe they're not running. These things can be fantastic. These are at $100 down from $130. These can get very, very expensive. Here you see the 2.5-ton aluminum floor jack at $190. And the parking lot sale, it's not the 2.5-ton, but you will see the 2-ton at $129. So if you need the extra half-ton, this is decent savings. If you can afford to just use the 2-ton, you can save quite a bit of money there. 450-pound low lift trans jack. This is $90 down from $125, so some decent savings there. Bottle jack, 33% off. Radiator pressure tester, the Pittsburgh branded one at $60 down from $95. Then they have their Daytona 1.5-ton ultra low profile lightweight aluminum racing jack with rapid pump at $270. I hadn't actually seen this thing in person up until like 2 weeks ago or something like that. That's a nice looking jack. You got the Icon extended reach ratcheting serpentine belt toolkit at $60 down from $70. That's not a bad deal. I know plenty of other brands with very similar sets that are much more expensive. The Viking, you have here the 1000 peak amp jump starter or power bank. This is at $80 down from $100. They will have the Viking 2000 peak amp at $100 down from $140. So if you are looking for a jump pack power bank, I definitely think this 2000 amp one is going to be worth it over the 1000 amp one. But once again, that one is on sale for $100, where this one is on sale at $80. The Viking heavy duty jumper cables, 10% off. That's not really, you can always use a 15 or 20% coupon if you really wanted to save money on that. So here they have the 3-stage automatic battery charger, $19 down from $25. I haven't heard much about this one. It is rated pretty decently. Moving down to generators and plumbing, they do have one of the larger generators here with 8,750 watt open frame inverter generator at $1,100 down from $1,200. So $100 worth of savings there. Once again, they don't have that one specifically in the parking lot sale, but we are going to see a few others, and I'm going the wrong direction with it. You'll see the 4,550 watt, then they have the 2,500 watt. I believe they have a couple of others as well. Yeah, here they have the 5,000 watt. So I mean, if you don't need one quite this large, they do have other ones that are going to be available during the parking lot sale. Here we have the Predator 350 watt power station down to $260, down from $280. Not a whole lot of savings on that, but these Predator power stations are actually already priced really well, especially when you compare it to other ones on the market and the features that are included with this. We have some really good savings on this submersible utility pump over here, this 2,000 gallons per hour, 1/3 horsepower. $50 worth of savings, down from $100 to $50. That's some really good savings. Some decent savings on this 2,000 watt inverter. The same one that I run in the bed of my truck. Thing's been fantastic. Going on since 2023, I think I've had it in there. The Icon 3/4 inch drive, 100 to 600 foot-pound click style torque wrench, down to 350 from 400. So a lot of savings there. I don't have experience with 3/4 inch tools. I do know for a fact that no matter what brand you go with, 3/4 inch tools are just going to be expensive no matter where you go for them. So some decent savings on that. The hydraulic wire crimping tool is at $50, down from $70. So some pretty good savings on that tool, especially if you do a lot of crimping with larger lugs and things. That can be a really handy tool. Couple Pittsburgh products over here. The composite ratchet down to $7. Not a whole lot of savings on those, but they're already pretty cheap items. The 16-ounce ball peen dead blow down to $30 from $35. Once again, you can always use, your 15 or 20 or 25% coupon, whatever comes around. We get those coupons all the time. So the 1-pound rubber mallet down to $2 from $4, 50% off. That's some good savings. Then lighting and specialty, Union 10-gun key lock security cabinet. Keep in mind that these are not like safes. They have cabinets and then they have safes. This is at $170, down from $200. A couple Vanguard extension cords on sale. Electronic wall safe at $55, down from $63. Moving into the outdoor stuff, $100 savings on this pressure washer over here. A little bit of savings on this portable car canopy. Not a whole lot for outdoor equipment. Moving into power tools, the Warrior bit set, already super cheap at $10, down to $8. The Hercules 14-inch all-cut combo diamond blade at $120. If you guys have experience with this, let me know your guys' experiences with this blade down in the comments. Here you got a bimetal hole saw set from Hercules, 13-piece set, down to $50 from $58, so a little bit of savings on that. Now, these Bauer and Hercules, already priced really well, but during the parking lot sale, not the Hercules stuff, but the Bauer, you're going to get 25% off all corded power tools. So if you're looking at the Bauer one, maybe hold off for a little bit, or even if you're looking at the Hercules, once again, these are corded, so it's not like you have to worry about sticking to a specific battery lineup. Now maybe you just prefer the specs on the Hercules, that's perfectly fine, but we're going to see some really good savings on the Bauer stuff here during the October parking lot sale coming up. Same thing with this benchtop router table at $130, down from $140, and the belt sander here, $50 down from $55. That's only 10% off, where we're going to be seeing 25% off. Once again, if you guys haven't checked out my video on the parking lot sale coming up, go ahead and do so. I have a full video going over this entire flyer. 20% off all U.S. General carts and cabinets. 35% off all pliers and screwdrivers from Bremen, Doyle, Icon, Pittsburgh, Quinn. Really good deals going on. Here they have the 12-ton floor shop press at $150 from $170. So a little bit of savings there. But during the parking lot sale, not the 12-ton, but they are going to have the 20-ton, I believe it is, here at $200, down from $250. So it is more expensive, but it is the larger one at 20-ton. And for that price, I think it's a pretty good deal. Engine stand at $170, down from $200. The Icon creeper down to $75 from $90. High velocity shop fan at $110, down from $140. That's some decent savings on that. Moving into the storage, the big 72-inch U.S. General triple bank, down from $1,800 to $1,500. Some really good savings there, but once again, like I showed you. 20% off all US General carts and cabinets. That is going to be $360 off instead of $300. So if you want to save an additional $60, you can do that during the parking lot sale. Now, keep in mind that this sale is going on right now. So there may be people picking these items up that I've been mentioning that are going to be on a bigger sale for the parking lot. It's only while supplies last. So it's really determining if that $60 for like this is worth waiting and hoping that they're not sold out, and not just the toolbox, but everything I've basically mentioned. But that's always a gamble we got to take. So they got the 5-outlet magnetic power strip at $28 from $34. Some of the accessories for the toolboxes and tool carts: magnetic spray can and screwdriver holder at $10, so $5 savings there. 25% off of the folding side tray. Some pretty decent savings on these low accessories. Cement mixer, $40 off that. And just the last few items, as you can see there. So some pretty decent coupons going on right now, but also keep in mind quite a bit that's going to be going on during the October parking lot sale. Some really good savings there. So once again, if you guys haven't checked this video out where I go over the entire parking lot sale flyer, go ahead and check that one out. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.